Look at me. 1, 2, 3. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cognac Corner. What's my goddamn tagline? Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I know you think by now I had the shit together, wouldn't you? I don't. There we go. Welcome back, connoisseurs, to Cognac Corner, recorded in historic Soulard, Missouri. Go follow AFM on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter. Rate us, review us from wherever you get your podcasts and YouTube. Give us 5 stars, you some bitches. If you only give us 4 stars, I'm going to assume you are the ops, and we have no time for that. On Cognac Corner, we have extraordinary conversations with ordinary people about love, sex, relationships, all fueled by cognac. That was a god. Oh, I gotta reach for this damn button. I gotta figure this out. There we go. Shit. I'm not gonna worry y'all all these AKA BKAs. I'm just hit a couple buttons.
All right, podcast Zaddy.
Hey, you know what I
Come on. It's the podcast Zaddy.
Hey.
Podcast Poppy. Podcast Poppy.
And tonight, normally I'm the hostess with the mostest and I just run away with it. But Johnny had chased me down and held me down to where I'm going to allow her to, when I tell the story, it's how I want to tell the story. So that's why I like to run shit. So that way I can tell the story how I want to tell it. And I edit it to what I need to do with it. She's going to interrogate me. She has a list of questions that I might have answers for. I probably don't. But I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. And, all right, Johnny, thank you for coming back. I think an episode come out this week, too. I think so. I think I worked on it this week. Put your phone away.
And here we are again with another.
All right. Never mind. I couldn't find it. Don't worry about it. All right. What you got for me, Johnny? I mean, another drink. Bring me a drink. I usually drink cognac, but I felt this is gonna be something different, so I drove to drink Moscato. I call it cognac light Moscato.
Cognac light. So I'm just gonna dive right into it. Have you ever been in love?
Hell no. That's just look expensive.
So you've never been in love with me?
I mean, I've said it before, and I think I've meant it. But when, like, if I had to choose between me and her dying, I'm definitely choosing her. No kind of love that made me want to drink. No kind of love that made me like miss no sleep, do nothing crazy. Nah, I had some love like, oh, I'm gonna miss her. But I don't like love that made me write a good song.
So do you think there's a difference between being in love and loving someone?
Yeah, like I love my friends, but I ain't in love with them. Like in love will make you make different decisions than I have love for you or I love you. You know, so in love is different than I have love for y'all. Like between cash and a gift card. They're both money, but which one spends more places? Like which one's easy to deal with?
And you have never been in love.
Nah. Got close. Was like, well, whew, that was dangerous. I almost drowned. I was like, I got the fuck out that goddamn that damn cesspool.
Do you mind saying what happened? You ain't gotta say no names.
No, we were together for a minute. She was a homebody. I was still outside. And when she got really entrenched into her education, and so did I, it became a chore. And I don't like to feel like I have to be. I don't do obligations very well.
So was it a mutual breakup? Or
yeah.
Was it a bad breakup though? Like,
no.
Okay.
We was like, this is it. Go be great. And all right, go be great. That was it.
So do you still believe in love?
I mean, if it makes sense, sure. It's really not it's an important thing, but it's not as essential as it is communicated. Because if love was as essential as it's sold to be, people would be fucking over other people and killing each other. How you gonna kill somebody you say you love? That made no fucking sense. I watch a lot of Law and Order. Exactly. So what is it? Each person has the term. Each person.
But if
You gotta put a microphone close to your face. Don't act like you ain't been there before. Thank you. You sit them up. Just sit in between. I don't know. Just if it feels better, you sit them up here like on this. You just have like a stay. I don't know. I'm just trying to help. Continue.
Have you ever? But it's. I just feel like it's not the same though. Like in love and being in. I guess you have to figure out what love look like for you to
correct
say whether or not that's love. Because if somebody say like, for me right now, a motherfucker can tell me, "Oh, I hurt you because I love you," and you just be.
Boy, you what the fuck out my face? I mean, motherfucker got a library card.
You know, there's people who have done stuff like that will say stuff like that, and I just don't agree with that. You have it has to look a certain. But I do know there's toxic people out there who feel like that is a form of love to them, oddly enough. I guess you just got to figure out what love looks like. Yeah,
I know what it ain't. I know it ain't supposed to hurt.
You make love sound like a transaction.
Life is a transaction. Everything is transactional at some level. You might not want to admit to it. You might not want to see it. But there's a back and forth with everything.
I can agree with that.
So why do we act like it's not in... No one's ever going to be everybody's 100% right or wrong or indifferent. So we're gonna we'll negotiate or make compromises to make this thing other human beings work. That's when friendships, anything that's a ship requires some level of compromise.
Yeah.
I don't like to work in the morning, so the compromise is I don't. But I make it up in other places.
The compromise. It sounds like the corporation made the compromise.
If y'all want to keep me as an employee and do what I do when I do get to work, you're going to have to enjoy what I'm offering you. Right. You don't have to. Nothing's what it has to be. And I am prepared for your decision, and I'm prepared to make mine as well. Everything's negotiable. Everything has to make sense to everybody on both sides. If it don't, why are you still here? It's too many people to negotiate with to be stuck in a bad negotiation. And you gotta know your motherfucking price.
I think it's just funny to hear you talk about a relationship as a negotiation.
That's what I'm supposed to talk about it as mystical magic or some shit?
No, because I don't look at. I've never been in love.
You just want to be swept off the feet. You want the Disney love. You just swept off the feet. Everything's great. That shit's stupid. No, if you fall for it, gonna be on Law and Order dead. Or 98 Fiance is some stupid shit.
That's a little
extreme. Yeah, it makes good money, don't it? I'm sorry, my wine.
So how do you approach relationships then?
I don't. Next question.
Do you walk in the bank and ask for a female because that's how you talking?
No, I mind my business and just be greater.
You buy them on eBay, and
she eventually, whoever she is, she'll realize it. I'm just keep increasing my value.
So you don't approach relationships?
I really don't. When I'm in public, I am very I like to mind my business. So I'm not a shooter outside. I get thrown off. Somebody I like your car. I was like, oh, does she want some? I don't know what that. I'm supposed to do something. Like, what happens now? I'm like, thank you. I hope she wasn't looking for me nothing cute because I have nothing in my mind. I'm like, what happens now?
I mean,
so
she
no.
Probably just liked your car.
Understandably, I like it too.
What would you do if she was trying to approach?
She would have to be very obvious. She would have to be hey.
She would just have to come out and be like, hey, I want to take you out.
Anything less than that, but all right, have a nice day, thank you.
And when you want to take somebody out, you just don't say nothing.
Nah. It just if either I see the opportunity or I don't.
Okay, was there ever a time that you?
Nah, I just be outside minding my business.
You've been in relationships, so how did you end up approaching?
I mean, I've been on the internet before the internet was a thing, and I always did shit I liked. So I would meet people through the process of doing things I enjoy, and I would meet people that also like the things I liked, or it just happened to be on some. I seen you enough times here. You see me enough times here. It's late. Hee ha. Well,
is that a relationship though?
It might start one. It's probably not gonna turn to one, but I've had ships come out of those things. It wasn't a relationship. It was a ship I got from point A to point B. I docked my boat and went on. Things was transported.
Okay, so do you think that chivalry has anything to do with love?
Chivalry is what she makes you feel like is appropriate. I don't know, Some women make me feel like, oh, I want to take her to the 801 Chop House.
Is that really
some women feel
chivalry is?
That's how she make me feel. That's how I feel like, ooh, I want to open her door. Some women be like, nah, she can get herself. They don't know. I know the difference. She don't know. But now you can do something to elevate yourself to where I feel, you know what? She did such a good job, or she did something I didn't expect. I need to do better.
Oh my God.
All right.
Understood. I mean,
you want to raise at work? What you do? Work harder, or smarter, or quit?
I mean, but you don't think that there's ever a time when you just? Well, I guess that's not a good thing to say. You can't just tell when a person deserves that type of shit. I guess you have to, move around them, see.
What's the question?
So there's never a point in time when you just feel like the person that you with deserve those kind of things. Like, if
you feel you deserve it, then if you feel you deserve it, you act like it, and then I will catch up on it. Or you might say, hey, my door ain't open. Oh, okay, my bad, I got it.
So
that's where you at.
I was going to say, okay, so other than what you just said, how do you act like it? Like, what's the signs of a woman who
she carries herself in a way that herself in a way that if I receive it, she might not even know she was carrying herself the way. This is the way she moves on her own, that I receive how she carries herself, that I want to do this. Nothing to do with her, because she giving her signals out for the sake of herself. She should be vibing at her highest level for her and nobody else. How it's received by other men depends on how the man is able to receive the world, really. Because we might be me. I've been in a room with me, Brandon, and Byron, see the same woman, and we all feel 3 different ways about her. And we're going to treat her 3 different ways based on how we receive her in this room tonight. Based on whatever we coming in from and doing in between. That's just what it is.
That's different. I never heard that before.
Yeah, like, we had a round table discussion. One picture, we giving a whole different approaches, visions, futures based on where we at in our lives and what we feel from her. I might treat her like this high up. He might treat her this motherfucking low, and she might like that more than this. We be like, damn, you never know. It's a contact sport. You gotta take a couple hits out here. Let's go. This is what it is.
Okay, so what's the most challenging aspect of a relationship to you?
I never had a hard time being in a relationship. Once I'm in there, I know how to treat people. Like, I have friends. You never say anyone had a bad time with me for our time out together. So I've never had issues in a relationship being in one. So I don't even know. What's the question again?
What's the hardest aspect of being in a relationship?
Oh.
So you never found like any aspect of being with someone challenging?
Maybe scheduling. I don't know. Maybe it's the hardest thing may have been last relationship I had was she wasn't available when I needed her to be outside when I was doing things. I do shit. So I have a girlfriend that can't do the public shit that I do, but I can't do the public shit I want to do because I have a girlfriend. So, like, what are we doing? Like, I need you doing a great job at home. When it's over with, awesome. I come through, we have a great time, but like I need also outside duties as well, because I'm not just a homebody. I don't go to work and just go home. I do shit. So that was a hard part for us while it ran its course. But that was logistics and also showing that we have the same approach and lifestyles. Like, we have incompatible lifestyles.
So to elaborate off that, I just had another question because I was listening to this other podcast on Instagram, and they mentioned marrying your purpose before you actually marry a person. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Why? Because
the purpose is mine. You're not mine. You are mine for as long as you want to be here. But this purpose has nothing to do with you. This is mine, and it's for as long as I want it to be. So I can't take possession of a human being because that's impossible. You have the power of choice. Hopefully, you feel the ability to make the proper choice for you, and not be restrained by some mystical, magical potion of whatever the fuck you want to be love is. If I'm not treating you at your highest level and happy, why the fuck are you here?
Why
the door should be on the way open.
So do men think that we believe that love is this mystical fairy tale?
That's how I see how y'all see it. I'm not saying everyone feels that way. I would never just blanket the whole thing, but like I always hear, but I love him. What? He just punched me, motherfucker. What? How you love what? Why is your first thing you say when I make an argument why you get the fuck out of here or deserve more? Your ass is like, I love him. And what? You got more?
But what is
make it make sense
in Disney fairy tale-ish about a person getting hit in their eye?
You ask somebody in love. I ain't never done it.
Nothing fairy tale about that.
I don't know what love. I don't know love as I've seen it, songs, videos, people, whatever. All that shit don't look like they make no sense in that version. Now I've seen love that makes sense as well. Like my mom and my stepdad have a great relationship. You know, they work out very well. So my entire opinion of relationships and love is set by my mom's example, directly and indirectly. Mm-hmm. So certain things I don't agree. Like, why are we arguing? We can disagree, but we should never get to the point where arguing and fighting is, we argue, we have great makeup sex. Why can't we just have great sex without having an argument? Because I don't want to touch you if I'm pissed off. Like, there's no making up. Leave me the fuck alone. And don't even. I'm out of here. Like, I don't play that game. I'm not into it. Never done it. Will not do it. So we can't be adults and have a conversation how to make this better. Then we maybe ain't adults for each other, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where my wine.
So I've heard you say that love has to make sense to you. So in the most ideal situation of making sense to you, what would that love look like?
She'll have to want me, not need me, and have a whole identity that she's tied to that I can help put gas on, but like it's not detriment to me being involved in. So I want her to be interested in what I'm interested in, but don't be just doing it because I like it. Like either you like something I do or you don't. Either way, just keep it a buck with me. Same with you. Some shit you can do I don't give a fuck about. But I want you to keep enjoying and whatever I can help out, let me know. But like, don't be an ass and not a liability.
Okay. I mean,
you had to be in a
make it make sense. That makes
sense. Like be a place of abundance, not a place of like ain't got enough, can't, won't, something. Oh God, how much time like either find a way to do it or just don't say shit. Just shut the fuck up till you figure some shit out positive to add to the goddamn room.
So you don't necessarily need to be my piece, but don't come fuck up my
piece. Add to it, but don't be a motherfucking drain. Be an asset to my life, not a liability. I'm good by myself. I don't need you to come and fuck some shit up that wasn't broke.
So where or who showed you what love looks like?
My mother.
Even in this sense of making it make sense?
Yeah, because all her shit she did made sense. Like at no point did I feel like she was more interested in like pursuing love and men than being who she was. If they didn't fit her vision of her life or her standards of living, you just didn't see them much longer. And we never noticed either left or right. Oh, they go. Well, our life continues regardless of her shit. Our shit stayed together. So when they came around and stayed, okay, I guess he meets her standards. I ain't worried about nothing because he has to be brave on the flip to even want to deal with her. And then you come with who?
Not just to even want to deal with her.
Right. That's a lot to deal with. So you want to deal with this and everything come with it? Okay, well, good luck. Enjoy it.
Okay, so how do you feel about poly?
If it works, I mean, monogamy is not a human thing. It's a social construct like money. It's a choice to make. So if y'all have a system or understanding of how you want this thing to work, then work it out. Just keep that same energy and stick to it, but understand the cost of it too. and be able to handle the opinions of motherfuckers that have all that comes along with it, being able to handle that shit. Don't be like, I want to do it, but don't tell nobody. Do you don't want to do it then? I got time for all this hiding and I can't tell you this shit. Nah. Sorry.
So have you ever been interested in poly?
I'm not there yet. Like, I'm cool with the one-on-one. I don't need another motherfucking opinion that I almost care about. I'm like, that's a lot of caring. I don't have that much caring to give. I'm cool. I can do one person, and that's enough for me. Now, I've been with a chick that was in a situation. I never met her guy, but like, she was like, I'm blah blah blah. I said, cool. I'm good at being the other guy. I'm a professional side nigga, so that's cool with me. That is fine by me. My best girlfriend's been wives.
That's what I was about to say. So do you prefer being the side?
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care either.
Whatever fits at the time. I'm like water, whatever.
So you kind of have like a lackadaisy way of dating.
It's gonna fit. I'm not gonna try to fit nothing that doesn't fit.
Okay, so so I listen to this podcast called Self Care and Chill, and
Who?
Self Care and Chill.
Self Care and Chill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a poet named Maui. And she's had it for a few years now, I believe, and it gives a lot of dating advice. I believe I think she's the number one relationship podcast on whatever is the Apple podcast. You know, I'm new to Apple, so I'm just now getting to learn all of the tricks and tips and tricks of Apple. But she mentions all of this stuff about like certain ways you should date properly. Do you think that there is a way to date properly?
I don't know. I mean, what's your goal? I guess. Like, what do you want? What is the end goal? Like, is there a proper way to date? I say just try some shit and own it. Like, if you're gonna do some shit, be smart about it. Don't be afraid to ask questions about some shit, and also understand some shit's not gonna be for you. Like, it's not gonna be for you. Don't be mad it didn't work out. And maybe another motherfucker you thought that was also not like it, end up liking this shit. Now you mad because they like some shit you ain't like. Be like, let's try some shit. Own it when you do it. Don't be like, I did it because you did it because you wanted to. Don't be like doing it and then you won't blame other motherfuckers while you did it. Own the shit you do and keep it moving.
But okay, I can't say for you because you obviously don't have like a strict way of dating.
Like water.
But from the viewpoint, from like being around your friends, other guys, do they take some of that shit into consideration though? Like some of the, like if she give it up too fast, she a hoe. Can you take her seriously if she's just willing to just give up sex and not have any standards? But
he giving up sex and not having standards either. So like, my guys don't play that way. We just say, hey, it is what it is. If we having a good time and I'm doing my part, you feel like doing your part, and this the part some grown folks gonna do, cool. And we'll figure out the rest later. We not hung up on some shit that don't matter. Like, we don't get in conversations about that shit. I know my guys didn't hit the same chick, share some chicks, blah blah blah. Like, we not hung up on some shit like that. We above that kind of fools. We don't talk about women that way. Like, we somehow have the same taste in women. We see women as the way we get down with women, as respectfully as possible. But we don't do a lot of water cooler shit. Like even I tell a story, it's not gonna be like full of, oh yeah, so we was doing this. Like, hey, she came through, she got it, she went home. Enough said. Went to the movies, bop, got it in the movie theater. Said, well, that's my nigga. All right, what y'all see? Well, what did you see next time? We don't get into all the detail and X shit. Like, nah.
Okay, so do you think that there's a difference across cultures? Like properly dating, do you think there's a difference? Do you think
But once
that it's
again,
more
like,
acceptable in other cultures to just kind of freely do whatever you want to do, but then like in art culture, do we still have that stigmatism of like, well, I can't take her seriously if she don't do certain or date in a certain kind of way? Only reason I ask that is because like she's had a couple of male guests on, and every last one of them mentions women who don't make a man work for it or make a man hold up her standards of not, just putting out whenever she or hold out. And they all said they would prefer for a woman to make them work for it than to just give it up because they're not really gonna take that woman serious.
That sounds like that's a him issue. Like, if she wants to, if she feels so well about the way you treated her that night to do that with you, what is that? Why was that a knock on her? Because nigga, you doing it too. Like, you also doing the same thing. If she's into it, you can be like, you can say no. Say no, I want to slow this down and blah blah blah. Don't take that. I feel like I say yeah. So she want to give me something on first night. If I don't want to. I've said no before, like, no, I'm cool.
I mean, I'm just saying, because I've heard men say, well, if she throwing it at me, then who am I to turn it down?
The nigga that can turn it down. Turn it down, nigga.
I like a man that can turn it down.
Yeah, but I'm cool. Like, I'm like, nah, let's not do this. It's not right now.
I've never to throw it at it, but
it's cool.
I definitely, like, when I see men, be like, I'm cool. Wave off the female this.
Yeah, but we can just sleep. We ain't got to do sleep. Now, this ain't gonna happen more than twice. I might give you one night. All right. Get some rest. 2 nights. All right, nigga. 3 times. Oh, wait, baby. It's a toll. It's a tax now. Whoa. Too much sleeping going on this motherfucker. Too many naps.
Okay, so it's a good segue into what do you think, or what state do you believe love is in today? Considering all of the stuff that's going on, like social media and kind of the dating realm being different, how would you describe the dating scene as of today?
I want to say it's trash because I'm a bitter bitch. And I'm the fucking problem. But I mean, it's really what you want it to be, man. Like, it's not bad. You just gotta know sometimes you gotta be the aggressor. You gotta have a little bit of, you gotta throw it to receive it. So whenever I do get out of my own comfort zone or out of my own, maybe my own ego, probably in the lack of a better word, and like throw some shit out there, that shit be working. I said, she wanna give me some, don't she? My mind is so crazy, right? If I feel like I make her laugh, I'm halfway home. I'm at second base. If I get in the hee-haw, okay, I see them teeth. Oh, next is throat time.
Oh, my God.
And I know, I just say it in my mind to entertain you, but I'm like, all right.
You sound like an evil genius. If Spider-Man was Cupid, you would be...
Hey, if I'm your girlfriend's friend, don't you fuck up, buddy. If I'm your girlfriend's friend, I just show up every once in a while and see what's going on. Don't you fuck up, Bertie. I'm thinking, you deserve better. Come on over to Pound Town and lay your head down. Yeah, I'm not to be trusted. Hey, don't trust me. Like I said, you get 2 free rides, you get 2 free car rides, and 2 overnight stays. So you get to a third one. Hope you got a plan.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
You say you wanted honesty, didn't you? I got some honesty for you.
No, I definitely.
I'm just kidding, but
I was getting ready to say I don't know. I feel like some people. I feel like a lot of men use the asshole route as a defense mechanism. But hey, you might be a real asshole in real life.
No.
More power to you if it's real.
I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm not even an asshole. I'm just very sarcastic. That's all. I can be broken down. I've been broken down plenty of times. She called my bluff. Shit. Here we are. Go playing with grown folks, nigga. I forgot she grown. Fuck. She got kids my age. She ready for this shit. Fuck.
And you ain't never had and you ain't never fell in love with a cougar before?
No. They always be still married and shit. So it be healthy bullshit on the side. Couple single ones I had, they wasn't. Nah. My shit wasn't together then, so I was like, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna worry about my shit.
No type of way about sleeping with married women.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because if he was making her happy, she wouldn't notice me. If you was making her laugh at home, she wouldn't notice the stupid shit I do at work or whatever I'm doing today. She wouldn't even pay me no mind.
Oh, okay, so you been a work husband.
No, I'm not a work husband at all. I'm an after work husband. At work, work is work. After work,
bringing coffee and donuts and
meet me at happy hour, cause after you ain't got what time to get home. Cool.
Oh my god!
Don't play with me. We gonna play.
So you be plotting on people.
I gotta plan for everybody. I'm like Batman. I gotta plan how to be the whole Justice League. If shit go left, I gotta plan to beat all you niggas. Gotta plan for everybody. You better not slip. She better not. Don't pull up on me. You pull up on me, I'm gonna not pull out of you.
No, we can't talk like that because you don't want kids, remember?
Team no kids. Vasectomy all day. We out of here.
Hashtag.
Mr. Plan B. That's the next t-shirt.
Do you really not want kids?
Fuck no. Mr. FTK, fuck them kids. Why? My life is great. I don't want to learn to put on car seats. I don't want no strollers, infamy, or none of that shit. I want to do what I want to. When I want to, I'm ready to leave. I like to leave. Can't really leave kids. They frown on that. Why is that? Kids, they sort of like, you can leave kids.
No kids, huh?
Yeah, I'm cool. Uncle.
I mean, I actually applaud. I feel like something that needs to happen in the black community is accepting people who don't want kids. Like, we always make it seem like it's something wrong with you if you're 30 and over and ain't got no kids. Like, I've heard people say that on podcasts and have arguments about that on both the man and the woman side. Like, regardless if you're a man or a woman, it's something wrong with you.
I mean, women definitely get it worse.
30 above and ain't got no kids.
They look at women like they broken. I can just say they have no value. I was like, that's my favorite one. We gonna travel. She gonna pay for most of this shit. I'm just gonna be the best support I can. I'm gonna be a supporter of her. I'm gonna hold her up high. I'll be a good bra. I'm here for support.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna clap for you while you clap for your damn self.
So what are your deal breakers? You don't really have relationships, so do you really have deal breakers? I mean, I guess you could have shit that you just be like, I'm cool on you. I ain't fucking with you no more. Even if it's on just the coming over and hanging out tip. I would hope you would have those.
Man, this couch gonna be me. I almost forgot we was on a podcast.
All pussy ain't worth it.
I mean, if you just not fun to be around, like you're not even lovable or likable, like if you have no sense of humor, if you have no ambition, if you have no fucking aspirations, like you just a miserable motherfucking bird, I can't do shit with you. I need you to have a strong sense of self, but also a sense of adventure. Like you can't be less a boring duck. Like you're not gonna like my conversation. I'm gonna make you feel bad. You definitely gotta be your biggest fan. At least want to be. You might not be there. You gotta at least want to be your biggest fan.
I'm holding my mic like I'm Bob Hope on The Price.
You know
I ain't never done no shit like this before. Come on down. No, okay. And there's no more other deal breakers than that.
I'm very much in negotiation. So like, this thing I like women to worry or whatever, but I would never tell her that because I don't want her to like start doing the shit because I like it because now I don't like it no more. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see what she's naturally into, and I'll find out of what she's comfortable and confident in to like or not like. But hopefully, the shit I like, I'm into that turns me on, she's into too. So like, okay, cool. I ain't got to say nothing because she already doing it. I just start adding to the shit I like already. I hate you like I like this and the other. She be like, oh, okay, now you walk around. You don't even look good in shit. Like you wobbling and shit. Like you ain't about that life. Like don't Just calm down. Like, that's not even your color. That's my color. But women like to do shit that a man like, but don't do that shit for me. Because I tell you right now, I ain't doing it for you. I'll tell you right now. So shit, I like you wear them kind of jeans. That's great. I'm not wearing that shit.
I don't believe it's every woman, but I do think that a lot of women believe certain things. If you do certain things, that she talked about that in the podcast too. That it'd be a lot of women, and it'll be a lot of women in her DM who be like, I cook, I clean, I do all this shit, and he's still only fucking me.
But is that what he wants though?
Right.
That's the thing. Women don't ask men what that man's into. What he like. You go and do what some bitches told you a man like. Huh? You gonna ask women about what a man like about the man? What he like? Maybe I don't give a fuck about dishes. I wash my own dishes, bitch. I got my own wash. That's don't mean shit to me. What I care about is blah, 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 blah. Can you do those things? Right. Not the shit that you think I want. No. I'm telling you, I want these things. But then some men can't explain that. So now you're both looking stupid. Because he don't know how to explain the shit he want. And you don't know how to do the shit he want because you never asked him what he wanted. So now you're just mad at each other, wondering how we get along.
Right. Which is beyond me. So do you believe you can love a stranger?
Fuck. How strange?
What do you mean? First of all, you putting two different definitions into this.
What is a stranger?
A stranger is somebody you don't know. Literally, a stranger is.
No, I need to get to know you first.
You talking about a stranger? How strange? What do you mean?
How strange? Like a stranger, like I've seen it before. Stranger or a stranger hit the block?
Like a person that you don't know.
No, yeah, because I hate a lot of people I don't know. Like everybody in my life is oftentimes pretty new for the most part. I don't ever limit myself to people. Even before I was podcasting, I always kept new people coming in the bloodline because some motherfuckers can't. I've outgrown, so I'm always hiring. And I'm always firing.
Hiring and firing ain't got nothing to do with love.
The fuck it don't. How? Well, tell me how it's not, Sway.
You know what? I take that back because this is, podcasting is kind of your life. You got a suitcase.
Hey, baby.
Around with you. So, I guess podcasting is your life. So I take that back. That is love for you.
Side story. So my boy Byron, we all go to the same barbershop, and he called me this morning, and we was talking, and he was like, I went to the barbershop, and they was like, dude, Marcus got a job. It's like, that nigga like Tommy. I said, he ain't never talking about going to work. He always all the events. Always got weed. Always got shit. Got this fucking new car and shit. This nigga go to work. I was like, damn. I was like, that nigga ain't got no job. It was just a company car.
They gonna start calling your ass Tommy for
I
real.
said, not my barber. I said, not my barber and my barber 1A and 1B. Giving me head. That nigga ain't no job. That is Tommy. I said, damn, not Tommy.
They gonna start calling your ass Tommy.
I can't wait to go to the barbershop tomorrow. I'm not going tomorrow Saturday.
That'd be fucked up if they just met you at the door with a shirt that said Tommy.
You ain't got no job. I never talk about going to work.
No job,
Tommy. Sorry, but hiring and firing is also involved in love.
Yeah.
Everything is a hire and fire.
Like I said, I take that back because for you, I can definitely see that. Like, it's
for me, it's only hiring and firing.
I feel like the hiring and firing in this arena, this industry, that's a lot.
Industry of life?
No, this industry of you working in podcasting and media, like.
I've always hired and fired people in my life.
Well, no, because I feel like for you, this where we are now it's important to you, right?
Yes. Correct.
It's very important to you. You take it very seriously.
I do.
So to have to hire and fire people, have them in and out the door that fast, I'm sure involves like some type of, at least a little bit of some type of caring and love.
Yeah, like I would never like if I meet a woman and podcast is what I do, but like she's not super into it. Like I'm not gonna be offended. You should like want to be involved. I would like if she would like to be in some level involved, but I'm not gonna be hurt if she don't. But also don't be in the way either. Don't hinder some shit that was here before you and gonna be here after you. Cause now you come to my identity and now we have an issue. because I don't necessarily. I identify myself my creativity, but not necessarily the vessel that I'm choosing to use. But she should also have some form of her own creative outlet that I would like to support. If it's motherfucking photography or motherfucking candle making, like whatever, let's make this work both ways and see what we can do. So I can never be the woman that's like a 9 to 5 and I just work for my job. Like, bitch, they don't love you, hoe.
So y'all heard that here first. If y'all ever see a commercial in the middle of this shit for candles, he got
if I get me a boo, oh shit, all this shit gonna change. Y'all, but man, my boo said that we should. I would be out, boy,
you
man.
You gonna be that one. You gonna be that man. So my lady said,
I'm gonna be a pain in the ass, boy. I'm gonna tell me shit, boy. Should be life into me.
I got a lot of friends that be like, I can't wait to be that one and be like my man. My husband said. Well, my husband just suggested the other day what we should do. Somebody in the background gonna be like, "Fuck your husband."
Right. I mean, let's think of this nigga in his name. Oh man, that's funny. I'm lying, but that's funny.
Talking about fuck that bitch. You don't give a damn.
That's hilarious.
Like, who said that?
It's hilarious. Oh man. Mm-hmm.
That kind of reminds you of Django. My wife spent all these hours
all these goddamn hoods.
We ain't never doing shit for y'all again.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
You and yours.
That's funny. That is funny.
So if you ever saw something happening, like an assault on the street or anything like that, you wouldn't jump in, or would you?
Assault on who?
Somebody you didn't know. Like you walking down the street, you walking out your house.
Nah, I'm going back in the house.
Going back in the house or to your car.
Mind my goddamn business. I don't know why you getting that ass whooping. So cause that's the be this fucking side, the fucking the side motherfucker get fucked up. They be the motherfucker helping hand and get fucked up. I said, nah, man. Yeah. I'm like, oh, see, hey, there's some shit going on down there. God bless y'all. Get fuck out of here. Nope. I ain't seen shit. Don't want to see shit. I don't know why you getting ass whooped. I don't know what you said. I don't know nothing.
Can't do nothing but respect it.
Nah. Cause then what if I get involved and now you whoop my ass and I'm like, shit.
At the hospital talking about why in the fuck?
Yeah, I'm missing days. I'm using sick days because fucking with y'all.
Trying to explain to your boss what happened.
You won't believe this shit. I should have minded my goddamn business.
So see what had happened was
I should have been minding my goddamn business. I was undefeated. Like, this is how many days you been no injuries don't work. Look, I had 1 million days for minding my business. I didn't mind my business one goddamn day. Back to zero. Got my ass whooped to help motherfuckers that couldn't fight.
So for the most part, how do you feel about black love? Is it a trend or
black love?
Yeah, like I mean, you're a black man.
Man, black love.
I know you dated white women, but you also dated black women too. So yeah. I specifically want to know. We've had the conversation about you being white women already. But how do you feel about black love?
I don't know, but I don't know anything. I've never had this. I don't know. I've seen it. I've had a little taste of what it could have been, but it should happen more often. I liked when I see it. And I like when it's nasty and healthy. It's all they nasty and healthy. That's some good black love right there. I'd be like, ooh, man.
Be so aggressive.
It just all be aggressive. That's just like, man, that's beautiful.
That nigga gonna swallow her face.
I said, my God. I see, Lord, my mercy. I said, Lord, my mercy. So Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But the having mercy together. Her mercy. It's about to get real. I mean, I have good examples though. Like my mom, like I say, I reserve my mom, and I've seen that's good, and I've seen other relationships that are good examples of black love. So I mean, it's something that can be achieved. In my mind, I think I want to achieve that, but it's a long road, man. It's hard out here.
Why so much? I think like it almost like you feel like it's a possibility, like a big possibility that it won't happen. Because like the way that you were saying,
everybody ain't gonna make it. So like I'm not so arrogant in my thoughts that I think I'm gonna make it. Like I want to make it, but like everybody can't make it in. So maybe I'll get in the club. That's fine. Like I like outside, but I would like to get in the club. Hopefully I can get into the club. But maybe that's not the cause that's in my future. So I have to be okay with a reality with a multiverse that doesn't include that. Maybe include something close to it, but maybe nothing at all. So I have to be able to deal with all the possible consequences of life and not be torn by it.
So what do you think is the biggest thing that divides black men and black women?
Oh, Lord. I always hate when the first thing it says communication, but like that is a big thing. But like it's also knowing how to communicate. Like I got better with life when I was able to put words to my feelings. When I was able to have the language to explain why I feel like this about that, and what other feelings about this mean, and be able to properly compare those things in a healthy manner to make it productive. But it took me to understand and find the words and spend time with words. It had nothing to do with what I was going through, but later on it all made sense. So when I learned how to put words, language to what I was feeling, and also understand how to put language to other people's feelings, because where I've had many conversations with men where they'll be trying to say something, but they don't have the language, so they're sort of stuck in that, like I say, this word, but that's it. It's like, exactly. Right. So a lot of men don't get the tools of language to express themselves, and then they don't get rewarded for it either. They get beaten and torn down by being able to communicate or do the thing you say is important. So I'm not gonna keep doing nothing I'm gonna be rewarded for.
And sadly enough, I witnessed this the other day. I love my black women. I'm a black woman. I'm not trying to say this because everybody be like, oh, she a pick me. I hate these fucking social media terms. Fuck y'all in the pick me culture, all of that. Mm-hmm. But I do have to be honest.
What's a pick-me?
A pick-me.
What is a pick-me?
Okay, so a pick-me is a girl that sounds like she is agreeing with the men's side so that they can pick her.
Oh, wow.
A pick-me.
Wow.
She's just saying what she's saying. Like, I've seen people say, oh, she's a pick-me when it came to situations like calling women out on their bullshit. And then I've also seen, like, there was a therapist, a divorce therapist, who came out and, like, said all the things that she noticed in her sessions with women trying to mend these relationships with their husbands. And she was just like, this is what you need to do, boom, 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 boom. And there were so many, she just a pick-me. This is a professional woman who knows what she's talking about.
In those situations,
y'all still calling her a pick-me.
In those situations, you got to consider the source. Like, everybody that has something to say doesn't mean it's valuable. So, like that moment right there, in my mind, like, hey, who's saying that about her? Yeah. Do you realize?
Yeah, definitely.
Of course you gonna say that, bitch. You got no edges. Like, like, not to say that's the thing, but like, on further investigation, I understand
why you sound like a clapback person who like go to people's pages and be like, oh, I understand.
No, I mean, I don't do it, but like if it comes across my desk and I was like, who's hating? Before I get upset about who's hating, let me see who the hater is. Oh, you almost got me. You ain't worth even. Nah, I see why you hating. Continue. Like, especially when it's like, wait a minute. Before I get all wrapped up in this, let me see who's the hater is. That I can consider your sources before you get all wrapped up in some bullshit. Because
definitely,
you getting wrapped up in motherfucker. I'm also baffled when people are like, I've had friends where they're so tied up in the past relationship that you not living your best life. He's gone already. He's over being the best new boyfriend to some other bitch and her kids. But you just being the sad baby mom at home. You want to get back at him, which I don't know why that's the thought, but
kids McDonald's and then bought your kid not a goddamn
oh
thing.
God, that was beyond me. I didn't even know what that meant. I was like, huh? I said, oh, this is not. I'm in the wrong room. This has nothing to do with me. I said, nah, I don't have me having an opinion about this would be like me talking about my fucking yachting. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about some goddamn yachting. Who am I talking about what the long rope should be? I'm like, nah, this is not my sport. I'm in the wrong goddamn room. This ain't my class. Oh, this is not my class. This is the wrong building. Sorry.
But I said that because the other day, one of my Facebook friends had posted on there that men y'all beg so much for us to open up, but then when we do open up, it's thrown into our face. And there were so many people who, like men, who commented under right after and was just like, yeah, I did this the other day and it was thrown back at me and da 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 da. And then there were so many females who came on there with all of this other shit like, oh, well, y'all say y'all want these kind of females and then y'all go and pick these kind of females and all of the answers was it was very combative. And it was just like, why are we even arguing with this point? Like, you ain't saying nothing different than what he just, you proving the point. You're proving the point right here. And I said it's sad that even this became an argument. It wasn't even supposed to be an argument.
And the thing is, women limit themselves on like who they will date. Men don't. Men will try different shit and see what works. Y'all be stuck. I'm only gonna date this height. Da 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 da. All right. Well, enjoy that same 10 men running through all 30 of y'all.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Because y'all don't try different shit.
I can't run around with a Tory Lanez looking nigga. I'm sorry.
Whatever you into, like, if you keep realizing it ain't working, really try some different shit.
I don't really have.
Look at Drake. Look at how vast his options are. He ain't stuck in no mold. Go ahead, King Drake.
I don't have no preference, but there's just a line I can't cross. Like, I have seen women do it before, but I can't. And it was so funny because when Tory Lanez came out and he was like popping, I've been following Tory Lanez, but like back in like 2014, I say to about 2017, 2018, every time you saw a big girl, she was with a Tory Lanez looking nigga. Short, bald head with a beard.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I just couldn't be one of those. I couldn't do it.
Never was in a Tory Lane.
I mean, you have to still be attracted to who you with, though, at the end of the day. That's why I've never been upset when a man told me that I was not his type. Okay, peace, bye, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm not for everybody. I know that much. Everybody for me. It was also okay.
Right, because I'd rather you.
I just keep shooting away. I said, well, won't be her, but be somebody like her. Try it again.
All right, so this is my last question.
Oh, shit.
It's not a big one. What, in your opinion, do you think needs to happen for black men and black women to unite?
Know yourself better on your own terms. I think a lot of people are living under somebody else's plan for them, not their own plan. So when your whole value system is created by somebody else and not you, or you can't even explain your value system and why you feel this way, it's hard to really go out and give somebody your all authenticity when you don't know it. We don't know what you will or will not stand for, and stand on it when it's time to stand. I get it. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to buck. I know it's hard to stand on shit. What kind of motherfucker we want to text a motherfucker or whatever the moment it is you want to do that shit, but stand on the decision you made while that motherfucker ain't there no more. Just stand on it, good, bad, or indifferent.
I had to deal with this the other day.
So just whatever it may be, the more you learn what you will or will not deal with and learn to stand on it and be okay with motherfuckers that can't reach where you at and can't go where you at or can't be there, be okay. And, you know, that's how I would say the best way to do. Let's be honest that you live in by your terms, on your standards, and able to stand on it and explain them. And that'll make the people that you come across be more for you. And you attract what's for you.
Yeah, definitely. So we missed this. One of your friends said, "So you don't love nobody, or you don't love anyone?"
Nah, I love me. Well, my mama and them, but I'm not in love with nobody, but I love some people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
I think it depends on the person that you talk to. Some people feel like love and in love are the same thing.
Yeah, they don't read books.
And then you have people who think
with only words in
different. I believe they're different. Of course, I have people that I have loved, but I ain't never been in love. I know now what it should feel like for me. Mm-hmm. But I feel like you definitely won't know if you're in love if you don't even know what that look like for you. And a lot of people I feel like don't really know what that feel like for you.
Why love shouldn't be painful.
Marriages.
You know, I don't know. Human beings are amazing things, and especially when we have room to not be in chaos and create things with our minds. But you gotta read some books. You know, like you say, there's a difference between in love and had to have love for. Hopefully you know the difference, because if you don't, you probably 3-4 baby mamas in because you think you love every goddamn body. So it's definitely a point to not have a difference between yourself. But if you don't love yourself, you definitely can't love nobody else. That's another important thing. If you don't know how to love you, how the fuck I'm gonna know how to love you? Mary J. Blige? Oh, she been through some shit, ain't she? She should know by now. Shit. God damn, Mary J. You still paying a nigga.
Shit, she was singing that song back then.
Man.
How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go?
Ooh.
But you're still there.
Yeah. Getting your ass whooped.
That's a whole other different. I mean, but sometimes we need to keep on learning the lesson. One of my best friends used to say all the time, you know, a woman really ain't fed up until she is really ready to go. If she ain't ready to go, she ain't fed up. And it's sad that sometimes that fed up gotta be dangerous, unfortunately, for some people. Mm-hmm. But it's true though. Like, I've had to check myself a couple of times from her telling me that, like, are you done or are you fed up? Because done and fed up,
are you finished or you done?
Today. For real, you could just be done today and fed up tomorrow and be ready to really, like, all right, I'm good, I'm done. I'm
glad I never saw examples of that shit. I ain't never seen examples of that in real life.
I mean, mine ain't never been to the point where, like, a nigga was knocking me upside the head type shit and I'm talking about I ain't fed up. It was more so like, you know,
I don't know,
being completely opposite of the things that I really wanted and the things I deserved.
My mama left a nigga quick. Oh, yep. So we get, all right, then. We ain't playing this motherfucker. Fuck them nigga. She was fucking nigga free 30 years ago. I was like, we outside. We back to doing, we back on this bus. Fuck that nigga.
You know what? Maybe that's the reason why I'm okay with moving how I move, like being able to move on so quickly, because, you know, my mother was able to show me that. We used to ask her all the time, why you delete people's numbers so much?
Oh, shit.
And she always explained to us, this is why. Cause
my mom did that with, like, not only men, she did that with best friends too. Like, mama, we see her best friend since the wedding. Me neither. I said, whoop. we some leaving niggas,
no, I don't know about that. My mother's best friend was,
man.
Even though she lived in Kentucky, it still was like she was right there. Like, she always was on the phone with her. But yeah, no, I don't know nothing what that's about. But I'm done interrogating you. I just really wanted to see if you had a soul.
So what we find out? Do I have a soul?
It's cold.
Damn. She had to take a deep breath. We are still actually weighing this out. We're still
reporting live.
We're in the lab results to come back.
Reporting live from the studio. We have not found out yet. We have not found out yet, just yet.
Oh man!
What critical condition?
Title of the episode: Does Marcus have a soul? Does he have a soul to love?
Does he have a soul capable of love?
Ooh,
I just want to know that. Like I said before, I feel like the asshole thing is a cover, but
I mean, it's partially a cover, but it's who I am. Like it doesn't really go away.
It don't.
The deeper you get, it just gets more.
I honestly feel like when you do find someone who is going to like you for you and understand that, like take the time to actually be observant to your actions, because your actions kind of like say it for you. You, in fact, are actually a very caring person, even though it just be with little small things. You are naturally a caring person. But it be the shit that come out your mouth.
She telling my secrets. All right, we cut this shit off now.
It be the shit that come out your mouth.
Guys, y'all some real guys. Hey, woo woo.
For another time.
No, keep going. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm definitely caring of people. Like I talk my shit, but like I definitely want people to be good around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a host. I'm a very hosting person. My mom's a host. Like she very hosting. So like I do that same shit more than most guys do, because guys are weird. But yeah, I carry in that way. But like you ain't feeling now. Once you don't take that shit to nah. Don't play crazy, my nigga, because I will cut this shit off. But yeah, keep going. Like you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So that's what I see is that I feel like it's not necessarily a front, but definitely like armor.
You gonna work for it. You gonna have to come kill me. I'm not gonna just die.
There's definitely some.
You gotta kill me.
To reference it that way. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a battle out here. You want me? Come and get me.
The fact that you like most people would look at you saying negotiations, like I said, as being very transactional, cold, and the interaction just kind of being like a business situation. But to me, I feel like from observing you saying negotiable means that you're open to different things happening. So, which is not a bad thing, especially in today's time. You definitely need to be open, because there's no telling what the hell is going to come at you talking about it love you.
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
But yeah,
if you can't be used, you're useless, but don't be misused. You know what I'm saying? So that's sort of like how I look at negotiations. If you can't be used for something, you're useless. Don't be misused for what you can be used for. Like I know what I can be used for, but you ain't even take advantage of what I'm good at, and I'm also not gonna take advantage of what you're good at, because that's But everyone has to have something to value. If you motherfucker that ain't good for shit, the fuck I need you for, my nigga? Like everybody do something for me in my life, and I do something for them in their life somewhere. Like if you don't do that, then what the fuck you doing?
I think I have to come back and maybe there needs to be like a part 2 or something. But I just don't know what it would be, because you just, like I said, you got this armor up, and then the armor comes with a comedian behind the armor. It's like it's like Black Knight, comedian, then Marcus. It's in that order. There's the knight with all the bullshit. Then there's the comedian that's gonna make your ass laugh. And then here come Marcus after that, and he might accidentally prick your ass with a Cupid's bow. Like, ugh, you wasn't expecting that. You wasn't expecting me to actually care, nigga. That's what I feel like. That's what all of this is.
Oh, shit. I will nor agree nor deny. Ain't this been said.
So I'm gonna have to come back with some different questions, see if I can't I feel like I got to the comedian part. Now let's see if we can get the Marcus.
Oh my God, I got to take another session. Like a tattoo. I'm like to take multiple sessions to get this shit right. All right, well, that's it, guys. That was Does Marcus Have a Soul? Therapy session, part 1. Clearly, she's requiring another session because we only got to the first layer of the shit. So maybe 2 layers. I don't know. Maybe we definitely got to the first layer.
We got to the first layer. We got to the comedian. Now we got to get past the comedian.
I don't know what she gonna find after that, but I guess we'll figure it out together, guys. Because I don't know what the fuck she gonna discover. All right, State Johnny, if you're coming through.
Of course.
Oh man, God damn. If you see me at Sam's in Baldwin, don't say shit to me, okay? Thank you. All right.
Good night.
Everybody is somebody because of somebody else. Don't be mad at the truth, but the lie that made you comfortable.
When your words get messed up with the weed.
What they hating you, they missing themselves. Trust is lost in buckets but gained in drops. Growth scares people that don't want to change. And aspire to inspire before you expire. Love yourself.